We're here at Lenovo and we're checking out their brand new first ever 4G LTE capable phone. This is the Vive Z, and it's a premium device all around. It's got a Snapdragon 800 processor inside with 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. Up front is a 5.5-inch 1080p display, and as you can see, it's extremely thin and very light. Along the back, there's this kind of fiber-feeling rear design, and it's actually plastic. And Lenovo said they purposely laser etched this to have kind of a fabric-like feel. And the reason for that is because it helps keep fingerprint smudges at bay, and it will also reduce the amount of scratches that you'll see on the device. Down here we have this nice chrome accenting that goes around the edging, and we also have the speaker along the back. Up here is a 13 megapixel rear camera with an f1.8 aperture, so you'll be able to capture photos very quickly. Up front, we actually have a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. Lenovo says that's perfect, obviously, for taking those cool selfies. It's got a wide lens as well, so you can hold the phone out and take get several people into the photo at once. There's some differences in this version of Android than you're probably used to on your standard Android device. As you can see along the bottom, there's no app drawer. Along here, you'll find all your apps, and the reason for that, Lenovo said, is because new Android users kind of had problems figuring out where they could find all their apps. So instead of making them go into a separate drawer, they just put them all up here. And one of the cool things about that is when you delete apps now, you can just kind of hold them and you can drag them up to the trash, and that's actually a system app, so we can't delete it, but we'll drag that up. And it'll just ask you if you want to delete it. And what that does is it takes away the hassle of having to go into the app drawer, find the uninstall key, or go into the apps menu under settings and things like that. Now you can just drag it up and delete it right away. There's also a cool customization option here. You tap here on the settings button and go into theme. You'll see that you have a variety of different options for how your phone can look. And if you don't like how these look as a whole, you can go in and kind of choose and pick which styles you like. So if you like the style of the notification UI for Age, or you like the desktop UI for DaVinci, you can kind of combine those. The last thing we want to show you is the camera app on here. I'll just open it up right now, and that's a selfie that we'll show you in a sec, but there's a whole bunch of different options you can take. So we can go in and kind of press its effects, and it kind of gives you a bunch of different filters and settings. They're very Instagram-esque. You have, obviously, sepia that everyone goes nuts for, and you have a different comic setting. It'll kind of blow out the colors. Once you take a photo, though, this is a selfie we took with the front-facing camera before, you can actually go in and edit, and there's this cool beauty feature. You tap that, and it'll let you change the way your face looks. So there it is, detecting our faces. We can go in, and I'll tap my face, and I can give myself a virtual facelift. You can see getting skinnier. I can give myself larger eyes if you want. So now I'm bug-eyed. And you can smooth out the skin for all those wrinkles and kind of whiten myself, which I probably shouldn't do anyway. So, again, this is the Lenovo Vive Z, and it's a really cool phone, really premium. There's no word on if it's coming to the US. Lenovo has said that they're going